Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm Dave the Usher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X for the PS2, and this game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com, your #1 source for video game walkthroughs. Alright, so this crazy creature in the sky called Sin, sucked us up and spat us out somewhere. Luckily enough, I, was spat out at some sort of ruins. I don't know, this place seems to have had better days, looks kind of destroyed. Doesn't look like a lot of people have been here recently. But that doesn't stop me from searching around and finding items. It's really not that hard to find things. Of course, the map being in the upper left-hand corner, giving you a cursor of where you are and, well, usually, most times, where you need to go. And you'll be able to see that later. Oh, marvelous. In water again. Well, it's his element. Let's do this! Alright, here we are, pretty much with our first Final Fantasy regular battle. And you're listening to the Final Fantasy regular battle theme music. Now, everyone has a different opinion on this, of course. My personal opinion is, I think it's an okay random battle Final Fantasy theme. I think it kind of gets away from the more classic themes that we've heard in the past. But it does its job. Alright, and from our regular random battle theme, immediately to our boss battle theme. Well, that didn't take long, did it? It happened like within seconds. It's kind of interesting, I suppose. But anyway, this guy is, and it kind of looks like one of those Inhumanoid characters, a cartoon from the 80s. And I shit you not, it really kind of reminds me of that. Thank you to the 3 people who know what I'm talking about.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Yeah, hypothermia. And he can't be feeling that warm right now. I don't care how much time he spends in that big pool of water, holding his breath for too many minutes at a time.
Need fire.
Wet, cold, dull, depressing. Unhappy stuff. The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start another fire here. Alright, good stuff. Hey, I've watched a lot of those nature shows. You know, it's not always easy. First of all, this place is very wet. We need dry stuff. Some withered flowers have been left here. They have soaked up too much rainwater to serve as tinder. I need a magnesium bar. Magnesium bar anywhere? Alright, so you just basically scout around the area. Once again, if you look up at the map, it pretty much shows you a lot of places you need to go. Here's another one of these save spears. Every time I just come in contact with one, I just go and hit the button, hit cancel. Power yourself up every time. Alright, what do we got here? Feeling my way around. Alright, obtained flint. And that will help us with starting fire, I suppose. A couple of other little square green locations. And they stuck that chest really in the front there. You always have to feel around all the nooks and crannies, make sure you uncover every little chest, no matter where it could be. Alright, so I obtained a withered bouquet. Let's head out here. Looks like I have my 2 items, though. This place has beat the shit. No one's maintained this area in a while. But why? Looks like it was pretty important. Some kind of, I don't know, temple? See the way it's done, you know, with the pillars and all. The stone. The statues. Let's check out some of those statues. Creepy statue. Oh, so it's a cult. But anyway, I'm cold, I'm damp, I'm tired. Let's start a fire.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried. Hey! Wait! Wait! Don't go out on me! Nah! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
So, it's kind of creepy. Like, this whole time he's been here, just in his own thoughts, his own mind, kind of sad, upset, confused about the events going on, everything taking place, his hometown, the sin, his pal Orin, what's going on. And, to top it all off, this creepy creature has been watching him and, around, since he's arrived. And just now knowing that just kind of, would always kind of freak you out. You ever been out in the woods or, doing something in nature and animals stalk you? That's what they do, man. They're animals. Instincts. You're never alone out there. Using grenades. Certain items, like grenades, have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability Use. Alright, so we can steal and use with this character. Seems pretty handy. Grenade! Oh my! Bust down the door! The cavalry has arrived! I mean, who are these people? Who are these crazy, weird people? They've come to my rescue. And every Final Fantasy game, you got that one character that can steal. Don't really know who this character is. And even if she's going to be a major part of my party, but she's on my side right now. Let's use another grenade. This is what you get for stalking and spying on me, asshole! Finish him! Yeah. Come on, Titus. There you go. Thank you, Mystery Lady. Ah. And our first encounter with the reward menus. As you can see, we got our Gil. Yes, we're using Gil in this Final Fantasy. And we got these things called ability spheres.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Bog, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Drelnia, Drakisha Te.
Ifan Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik! Kuno.
Kid, Daja.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Kenes.
Right, whatever.
Tui hud kabeg? I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
So these are those individuals that speak that language. I'll bet. And I debated with myself for a little while. I was like, should I just have a, be so the viewer can't understand the language at all? Should I uncover it all? Or should I do kind of like a mix and match type thing? And that's what I settled on. I think it's kind of cool that way. I remember the first time I encountered this individual, and just the things he said to me, whether you can understand him or not, it's what he says just kind of sounds really funny. Sedei damo! Sedei damo!
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Rahui! Kadya vijavonu strana. All right. You don't have to shout.
And I suppose at first, knowing what they say, I wouldn't say it's spoilerish or gives anything away, but it kind of clues you in just a little more onto what's going on. Another reason why I debated on what to show. Anyway, let's talk to him. If you're near death, really near death, use this. Thank you. Go on, earn your pay. You afraid of the sea, weakling? Anyway, well, you seem to be the friendliest of the group.
Oh, almost forgot.
Oh boy. Alright folks, it's time for a tutorial. This is going to take some time. Well, it's not as complicated as they make it seem, but let's check this out. Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. Whew. Select sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use the directional pad to move the cursor. Information on upgrades is displayed at top. This location is for defense upgrades. And this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Activate these nodes to upgrade your characters. A character must be on or adjacent to a node in order to activate it. Let's go through this step by step. Thank you! If you press X, the cursors return to the character's position and a list of commands appears. If you select Move, the number of steps the character can move is displayed. The number of steps a character can move is equivalent to his sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by getting ability points, AP, which are obtained by participating in battles. Aha! A character must fight battles to gain AP and raise sphere levels in order to move around the grid. In short, if the character does not participate in battles, he or she will not grow stronger. In this case, Titus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to rush, or you may forget to activate nodes. So, let's take one step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you only have to be next to a node in order to activate it. Once you select the destination, you automatically spend the required number of sphere levels, and the character moves. When the character arrives at the designated spot, you will be asked to confirm the move. Confirm by selecting yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be canceled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere levels to go back. When you're retracting your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, backtracking every time is not very cost efficient, so plan ahead to avoid wasting sphere levels. Okay! Now that character is in place, let's activate a node. To activate nodes, you must use spheres. Spheres can be obtained by various means, such as defeating enemies. Press X. Now select Use. A list of spheres currently in stock is displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spheres activate ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes 1 step away. This means nodes immediately ahead of or behind the current position can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so you need to use an ability sphere. When you select a sphere, the nodes that sphere can activate at the current position are highlighted. Selecting an ability sphere highlights the one adjacent ability node. When you select the node you wish to activate, the node will light up and the character will learn its ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, and MP. Power sphere, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding attribute. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. This means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving to it and using the corresponding sphere. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will become available once you are able to open them. Now that you know how to upgrade your characters, let's look at the other useful features of the sphere grid. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing the triangle, which I never do, by the way. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press L1 and R1 to switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the characters' stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press Select to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. Holy shit! This concludes the Sphere Grid tutorial. Try improving Titus now. Whew. It's not that complicated. Why did they need to make it that complicated? You fight battles, you get this AP stuff, the more the better, you get these little items in battles, you need to collect a lot, and then you use the lot to improve certain abilities when you come in contact them, and you just move about. It's pretty easy, but I gotta say, actually, in my first game, play of this game, I got a little, I wouldn't say confused, but maybe I wasted my time just a little bit while moving throughout the sphere grid. Pretty simplistic by current Final Fantasy, gameplay settings and such. This is pretty straightforward considering the recent releases. So anyway, like the thing says, move around ability spheres, and you follow the maze. But it's not that simple. And later on, you can actually choose, what path you want to take. Every character you can play in the game has their own path, as you will, and their own specific set of abilities and that kind of thing that you can get for each character. But if you wish, as the user, you can make a choice and break off of that character's path and and perhaps learn other stuff. Or maybe on later, we will master a character's path, and, well, we can start over with another path. But we'll get to that later. So anyway, did the thing, learned the ability. Here's the menu. So what's next? Mystery girl.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
What the hell's going on? Just diving in here? I'm supposed to salvage a prize? Looks like I have the option to return to the ship if I want to, but okay. Going down. After all, I can breathe in water. This is something that's explained later, even though it doesn't make sense. Yes, our character has the ability to breathe underwater for large, large amounts of time. This is something that actually bothered a lot of Final Fantasy fans and people who played this game. They had a big issue with it. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. You know how many made-up, silly bullshit things are in this game and every other game of the series? You know, I mean, the first time I played, I'm like, oh, huh. So you can breathe underwater for a long time. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to overanalyze it. It doesn't make sense. Who cares? Let's just do it. Let's just do our thing. But anyway, I think Titus is the one who should be more confused than me or any of you right now. What the hell am I doing down here? Okay, so let's examine this. Right, yeah, that's how you treat machines, right, folks? You just bang on it. That'll get it to work. A little confused there. So it's just swimming around here. Titus, shouldn't you be more, like, concerned about, you know, what's going on? So these group of people who do not speak my language are telling me to come down here and salvage something? I don't know, man. And he's okay with it. He's okay with it. I don't know. So this place is weird. What kind of contraption am I in? Uh-oh. Piranhas! And there's that random battle theme music playing there. I was briefly talking about it earlier. You know, I said it wasn't that bad of a theme. But there's something about it that just says to me, this is not really a great Final Fantasy battle theme. This doesn't stand out to me. And once again, if you look around, you can see the AP you gained and the leveling and all that. And we got speed spears this time. So yeah, you collect these more and more as you continue to battle enemies. What? What do you want me to do? I thought I was playing the Virtual Boy version of this game for a second. So what? What did I activate? What is this thing? Titus sure seems to know his way around. But, let's get the hell out of this ship before something crazy happens. And I think it will. Of course! An octopus-type monster. Alright, so we know what to do here. We can steal from these beasts. And of course, you steal grenades from the octopus. I mean, people get all bent out of shape about this dude breathing underwater, but, you know, not stealing hand grenades from a fucking giant octopus. It's Final Fantasy. Come on. So let's use that grenade. Booka! Here we go. And this time, I hope to really finish off this boss battle myself. Out of range attacks. Trigger commands. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left on the directional pad in the command window to access them. So we got swordplay. Well, it says stand by. That pretty much just allows me to wait, and I get a little boost of HP because of it. I don't have any grenades. What about stealing again? Out of range, can't do that. So right now we're just kind of waiting around. He's charging! Special cheer. Of course, thanks to our help, on the top we can see what these abilities do for us. Raises party's strength and defense. Hey, why not? You can hit the select button to remove the health bar if you so wish. There you go. There's an example. Come on! Need to be stronger than that. Titus is not having a good time. This again. Ouch! Alright, man. Good. We got an overdrive. Right, this time I'm actually going to try and hit the mark. There we go. Looking pretty bad HP-wise. So let's do our first example of healing. Haven't seen that yet. Yeah, let's do our potions. There you go. Of course, we have a couple of high potions in our inventory. Let's check them out. A cool 1,000. He's hiding again. But this time, we're going to change our attack. Alright, let's take this dude out. You know, most of the time when you encounter any beast, you can kind of tell when the end's going to come because your character will do kind of a... Well, it's not a finishing move. More so that the camera kind of changes with the character who's attacking. Like that. So, good job. Where's my pay? Also, throwing some hazard pay. But looks like we have whatever that contraption is activated again. I don't know what they're gonna salvage it for, but, you know, these guys are weird, they're crazy. Titus has no idea what the hell they're saying, so what the hell do I care? Just want to get back on that ship.
Futra Ershim!
Tradanukt van een nek.
Hoof, rooftu, tungadib. Wait, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Huh.
Hungry.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, There is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
And thus starts our confusion. There has been no Xanarkand for 1,000 years? Destroyed by Sin 1,000 years ago? Well, this does not add up. Are we dealing with some sort of time travel? What is the situation? Well, we're going to have to find that out in the next time, guys, because I'm going to call it a wrap right here. I am Dave the Usher for the Game Replay, and stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X. I will see you guys next time. I am out.